Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. I want to talk about being authentic. For all those joining the live stream, I'm going to give you some time to get in the live stream and everything. I'm still setting up, so give me just a moment because I believe that this screen is entirely too close. So give me just a moment. Yeah, there we go. Untuck my shirt. Shirt was tucked in. But I want to talk about being authentic, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm using my wired lav mic. I do have my Godox wireless mic, but I have to charge it because it died after I recorded today's video, and I didn't charge it completely. I just used it, and it actually lasted up until I was done recording. So now I have to charge it, and to its full percentage, to a full 100%, so I can use it again. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about being authentic and being who you are genuinely. If you're going to get on this platform, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot emulate others. You cannot have this plastic mentality with this Barbie smile that's forced. Let me tell you something. When I uploaded that video on how to start a YouTube channel, I really didn't dig how the energy I was giving out in that video, it kind of felt forced, even though it wasn't. I had an errand to run that day, and I was just speed reading my script. But even though I was speed reading my script, it felt like none of it was real, So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take that video down, and I'm gonna put something, that I'm gonna put something up where I'm coming from the heart that people can feel, can understand, type stuff. So major shout out to you guys for rocking with me for real, and understanding in the process. So give me just a moment. Voila. So major shout out to Joshy in the chat. Thank you for joining today's live stream. I gotta fix the camera. I'm a little. There we go. So I took that video down because I felt like it was being forced. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't real. I re-uploaded a video explaining all that. So it's up right now if you guys want to check it out. But one of the things I talked about in that video was years ago, YouTube had a slogan, and it was titled Showcase Yourself, or Broadcast Yourself. There it is. Broadcast Yourself. And it was about showcasing to the world your talent, your skills. If you had any comedic skills, anything that you could do to educate, entertain, or bring a smile to someone's face. Now it's set in an algorithmic pattern to where it's set for the viewer. So you have to be able to not only keep their attention within the first 30 seconds. Sandy, major shout out to you. Thank you for jumping in today's live stream. Not only are you should you be able to keep their attention within the first 30 seconds, but you have to have these bright, catchy thumbnails and forced smiles or shocked looks on a thumbnail. That's not who I am. You know what I mean? That's not what I do on my channel. I don't like the whole, eyes wide open type thing, So that's one thing. I like to be me. That's why all my thumbnails for like the past couple months have been just plain expression thumbnails. Like the topics I cover is to motivate people, is to push people to achieve their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, things like that. Like I don't do all that exaggerated stuff that you see on bigger YouTube channels. And that's just how I am because, sorry, I'll move this backpack in the background. That's just how I am because all my friends that know me know I'm laid back and I'm calm and I'm cool. I'm not some super energetic, hey guys, welcome to today's channel. I'm like, no, because one thing I noticed about scripting videos is like you have to read from a script, and people can tell. If you click on a video, you can tell whether or not someone's reading from a script because they can't keep eye contact with the screen like I'm doing now. This is me speaking to you guys directly. You see how the eye contact is face to face, someone's reading from a script. It's like, yeah, so today I was realizing that, I wanted to quit my 9 to 5 and go after my dream. And it's like they're always looking off to the side. And while a scripted video is fine, I enjoy scripting some of my videos. it's hard to watch when it's forced. And that's why I took that last video down talking about how to start a YouTube channel. First off, I want to say major shout out to everybody in the live stream today. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Thank you guys for rocking with me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe most definitely. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling that video. I posted a video where I was trying to explain how to start a YouTube channel in 2024, because it is easier this year than it was last year and the years before that. You had to put out $500 for a microphone, some lighting, studio equipment, or maybe you have to put out thousands of dollars for top of the line cameras, and no one's doing that this year. That's one thing I noticed. A lot of newer content creators, they're not doing that. You know, they're just using their cellular devices, smartphones, tablets, laptops, or webcams, whatever, and they're just going live, or they're just recording content, and they're just being genuinely themselves. Thank you, Eric. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Give me just a moment. Isaac McBrady, major shout out to you. Thank you for checking out the vids and everything like that. Everything's going good. I was just explaining why I took down my recent upload about why you should start a YouTube channel in 2024. It felt like it was scripted. It felt like it was forced. You know, like, you know, a B rank Hollywood movie, how everything just feels so forced with the scripting of the lines, the characters acting and all that. If you know those type of B rank movies, yeah, that's what it felt like. I was like, Even the audio quality, don't get me wrong, I love my Movo Mini UC Duo wireless mic, but even the audio was kind of trash. So I just scrapped the entire video, took it down, and I said, you know what? No, I'm going to give you guys something fresh, and I'm going to give you guys something from the heart. So that's why I uploaded today's video explaining all that. You know, I want you guys to be able to come to my channel and be like, okay, this cat, you know, he's real. You know, he's authentic. He can relate to us. You know, we can relate to him. You know, we don't see no forced. Every time we check out his videos, like, no, I don't do all that. You know, one thing even about my live streams, and like, I used to play music, right? I used to play music in my live streams, but YouTube started getting real sensitive about copyright stuff. So that's why I didn't get a copyright strike. In case you were wondering, I just got a copyright notification about a copyright-free instrumental, and I'll explain that later in today's live stream. But anyway, I stopped playing music in the background of my videos, live streams, and all that, because YouTube is so sensitive with that. But anyway, I want to be real and show you guys who I am, because I don't want to like be like a forced acting or forced scripting or force a video, and like maybe 7, 8, 9 videos down the road, I'm making a video about depression and you guys are seeing me like this. Or I'm making a video about how to go after your dream and I'm trying to be all serious, and you guys see me like this, and I'm like, we're going to click off this video right here. This guy seems kind of humdrum and depressing. Like, this is how he normally is? No, you know. So, one thing I always condone, even on my podcast, make sure you check out the Poetry Space podcast, by the way. I condone being yourself. I tell all new podcasters, like, people, if you're just starting the podcast, go off an original idea, go off original topics, and go off of original name for a podcast name. Don't copy anybody. Be you, and you be surprised how many people will check out your podcast. I'm being absolutely honest. I recorded late night sessions back in July 27th, 2019. That was my very first episode, and I was just like doing a poetry performance, and I was just talking about life and traveling and all kind of stuff like that. And I was surprised on how many people worldwide was checking out that podcast episode. I got literally like thousands of plays within my first year of release of that episode. And I do apologize, but my dog's barking in the background. It's a stray cat running down the alleyway. But yeah, so just be you. You don't have to worry about who's gonna be impressed by your content. You don't have to be worried about who's going to be impressed by your podcast or your business or anything like that. People who really appreciate your content will flock to you normally. People who really appreciate you for the person and content creator you are, or the business owner you are, they'll flock to you normally. You can't please everybody. That's what I come to the realization. That's why I'll start creating content and doing live streams for fun again, because you can't please everybody. Pleasing everybody is going to make you lose sense of yourself. And I'm being real, because you're going to look at your core fan base and you're going to be like, okay, I got to make them happy. And then you're going to look at your newer subscribers, if you have a YouTube channel, for example, and you want to make them happy. And then if you look at, people who just view your channel and who aren't subscribed, you want to make them happy. But all the while, you losing the very essence of who you are as a person. The reason why I have jazz shorts up here, right? Even my YouTube short channel section, the YouTube section, the short section, I have jazz classics up there because I love jazz music. That's a part of who I am. I'm being real. From Dave Koz to Kenny G, Marion Meadows, I love all their music. Brian Culbertson, love all their music. And that's why I have those shorts up there. Not that I'm catering to people who like jazz, you know what I mean? I put that up there because that's who I am as a person. I grew up off of jazz, hip hop, rock, pop, classic soul, all that. Lo-fi music is a genre that I'm now getting into. And I'm subscribed to I don't know how many lo-fi channels. But each and individual lo-fi channel that I check out is original. Yeah, the music might sound a little same because based on the vibe, but each and every lo-fi channel that I'm subscribed to on YouTube is different and individual. You know what I mean? So therefore, they're not a copy and paste of each other. They even got different names. Some is the Lo-Fi Girl, some is the Jazz Hop Cafe, Arcade Lo-Fi, and all kind of channels like that. Toka Lo-Fi, there's all kind of channels based off of Lo-Fi, but they're named different things, with different playlists and different songs by different artists. So you gotta be unique. You gotta stand out by being uniquely you. If you thinking about starting a YouTube channel in 2024, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you guys getting caught up in the big YouTuber trap of, okay, I want to reach 1 million subscribers. How do I do that? I find the most trending topic and I react to it, or I cover it, or I talk about it, and that's all my channel is going to be about. Okay, what if you want to talk about gardening? What if you want to talk about automotive? What if you want to talk about fashion? So you're going to sweep all that stuff under the bus. Under the rug. You want to sweep all that under the rug. You want to throw yourself under the bus to go after the trending topics. Trending topics are called trending topics for a reason, because they're only trending for a limited time. But authenticity lasts forever. Let me tell you something. I had a friend of mine reach out to me. He was like, yo, I check out your channel a lot. He said, why is it that you don't do a lot of poetry performances? He said, why don't you do a lot of poetry performance like you used to? And I'm like, because nobody would check out the videos, or the algorithm would just hide it under the rug, and nobody even knew I put out a poetry video till 3 or 4 days later. People would check it out 3 or 4 days later. They wouldn't check it out right away because the algorithm would hide it, even though it says clearly in the description of the channel, this channel is based off of life, love, relationships, and poetry. The algorithm expects you to stick to one or the other. That's how YouTube's algorithm works. So I stopped uploading poetry performances on this platform. I still upload them on TikTok though. You know what I mean? And I left them, and I'll leave my TikTok handle in the description of this live stream so you guys can go check it out. But I still upload poetry performances to my TikTok page. But yeah, I just didn't feel that video at all. I didn't feel like it was authentic. I didn't feel like it was real. I didn't feel like it was me. And that's the biggest thing. When I put my heart and soul into any video, whether I'm trying to make you guys laugh, whether I'm trying to give you guys some educational information, whether I'm trying to encourage you guys to go after your dreams and goals and everything like that. Like whether I'm trying to inspire you guys or just help you guys out with start your podcast, a YouTube channel. I like to be me authentically. I don't like to be someone else. You know, I don't like to say to myself, I want to be the next Mr. Beast, or I want to be the next Jacksepticeye, or I want to be the next this channel, or I want to be the next that channel. No, I want to be who I am. I want to be me. And if I can't be me on YouTube, then I'm going to get off of it. I'm going to be honest. If I can't be who I am on YouTube, oh no, I'll get off of it real fast. Like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Oh, no. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support. But if YouTube doesn't allow me to be myself, yeah, I'm out. That's one thing my mom always taught me. Don't be around somewhere you're not appreciated. Don't be around friends who don't support you, who don't embrace you, and don't celebrate you for the you are. And I didn't understand that saying when I was a kid, but now as a man, a content creator, a father, a husband, and a podcaster, boy, I appreciate that saying so much, man. And when I'm in my live streams, you guys could tell when I'm being authentic, and I could tell when you guys being authentic with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get a few trolls here and there in the comment section to each live stream, and that's okay. You know what I mean? That's okay. But I like being me with you guys. And I like communicating with you guys and giving you guys some like advice and stuff like that, and just saying what's up with you guys. I make content for y'all. But I want to make content from the heart that is me for you guys. You know what I mean? So you guys can understand and feel where I'm coming from. The one thing I got caught up in, and I'm talking about 2-3 years ago. The one thing I got caught up in back in the day, and that's why I stopped uploading content to the channel about a couple years ago. When I didn't see growth of my channel, right? When I didn't see any growth, I was like, no, I'm going to just stop doing this. I'm not going to upload no more content. I'm not doing this. And not realizing that it takes time for all that. Some of your biggest YouTubers, they didn't become successes overnight. It took 2, 3, maybe 4 years. They had to be consistent for that long. You know? And I didn't have that patience back then. So I gave up. But in honesty and truth, honestly, I was trying to be somebody else. I was trying to be somebody else, and I know there's a cat behind me. There's strays that run around this neighborhood all the time, and boy, I tell you, they just walk in and out of my videos or in and out of my live streams. It's okay, you know. But back then, I was trying to be somebody else. But now I'm me. I'm embracing me. I'm just being me, you know, from now on. And that's why I took that video down. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful and blessed afternoon. Like I said, I just didn't feel that, man. I still can't get that taste of that video out of my mouth, man. I was watching it over and over and over again, and I was like, I was like, I don't like this video. I'm taking it down. And it's sad because I put it up on my TikTok, and I don't think I could take it down off my TikTok. But I was like, man, like I'm not feeling this at all. Like I'm not feeling this. The thing with YouTube's algorithm as well, you gotta be consistent. You gotta put out content. If you do a lot of live streams, you gotta just constantly keep going live. If you put out a lot of shorts, you got to keep putting more shorts out on a daily basis. 2, 3, 4 times a day. Put out a video 2, 3 times a day. You just got to remain that consistent. Otherwise, YouTube notices if you take a break, they'll hide or shelf your videos. It sucks. It really does suck. You know, that's why I utilize 3 different platforms: YouTube, TikTok, and my podcast when it comes to my content. And it's been a breath of fresh air being able to utilize multiple platforms, because I remember when I did YouTube about 3-4 years ago, I was just on YouTube and that's it. Like, and that's all I had to use. And I was just frustrated because I wasn't seeing the growth. I wasn't seeing the, the subscriber base go up. And let me tell you something. I found a lot of small channels over the past few days, and I'm being real with y'all. I like Genshin Impact. I like Honkai Star Rail. I like Zenless Zone Zero. I like a lot of gacha games. You know what I mean? And I've seen some gacha content creators with 300 subscribers with at least 36,000 views on their videos. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, don't look at the subscriber base. I'm being real. Some of the smallest content creators have the best content, and I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being 100% honest with you guys. If you want to see some real content, man, check out a small content creator. It don't matter if you want to check out something with automotive. You find some small automotive channels with some amazing content. Man. And I don't know if it's because those channels are hungry, or if they don't have nothing to do, or whether they are that inspired to just keep putting out content, but they have the best content. Like, I checked out this one this one Genshin Impact channel, right? She covers nothing but Genshin Impact. She only had like 400 subscribers. And I swear, by the way she scripted and edited her videos, I swore she had about 50,000 subscribers. I lie to you not. So it's not about the subscribers. So you can't look at the numbers. You got to just put your heart and soul into it when you're doing content creation. And that's another thing that really inspires me to keep doing this. Because I like putting my heart and soul into everything. When I make my podcast episodes, I don't even script them. Everything is off the top, and I'm being absolutely honest. I've had relationship coaches, life coaches, marriage counselors, poets, authors. I've had so many celebrated and decorated guests onto my show that said, man, you deserve way more plays than what you get. He said, none of this is scripted. I had a guest after we finished an episode. He was like, yo, none of this was scripted. He's like, you mean to tell me you was going to the top? Yes, that's how I am. I don't really like scripting my videos. I mean, if I'm doing a 5 facts about this, 10 tips about that, 3 facts about this, then yeah, I'll script the video. But usually everything is off the top of my head. I'm interacting with you guys now because this is who I am authentically. I love conversating. I love talking. And that's, like I said, that's one more reason why I took that video down, because I felt like I was just speed reading through something just to get through a video. And I want to apologize for that, because I felt like I was just putting out something just to put something out. And there was no heart put in that. And you guys deserve the very best, and that's on some real. You guys deserve the very best content that I could put out for you guys. And I didn't put my heart into that. So now I truly want to apologize. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got some errands to run here shortly. I just want to say thank you guys for rocking with me, man. I appreciate all love and support. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, most definitely. I appreciate you for just stopping by, saying what's up, you know what I mean? For even saying hi, you know what I mean? I appreciate all the love and support, man. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed evening and afternoon or morning. I don't know what time it is on your side of the world, but I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day regardless. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. We out.